I have here in front of me the OSight X, the OSight S, and I also have the Holosun 509T, the Sealy CT2, and I also have the Trijicon SRO. And what I'm gonna do here is show you guys a side-by-side comparison between all of them, so you can check window sizes. And once I get any more optics, I'll make sure to come over here and show you guys a little comparison side by side. So let's start with the big guys. Here I have the Trijicon SRO, and here I have the OSight X. And we're gonna put them side by side here so you guys can check, like, this is a little comparison. The SRO is a 5 MOA dot, and the OSight is the 3 MOA with a 32 MOA circle. And you can see, as far as size, they are very, very similar in size. Here's a little front to back comparison. Let's look at the front of the window here so you guys can see, I mean, there's not a lot of difference in size over here. And one thing I noticed about the OSight X, which is the big one here, I will try to focus on this guy again. Let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, so I got it to focus here. So you're seeing this is the OSight X. I'll bring the SRO back here with the 5 MOA dot. This is the OSight X. And I'll show you guys, like, it works really well when you go on the sides and at the bottom here. But when you go on the top, you can see that it starts cutting right there. It cuts the dot. And it's not a huge deal, but like I said, I will be upfront with you guys, and I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly on this thing. So overall quality seems to be very, very good. I mean, I like their products. I know it's not for everybody, but I really enjoy. I really like the packaging. I like the quality. I never had one of their lights fail on me, and this is the first time I'm trying the dots. And so far, I like what I see. But as you can see, I mean, it does cut the circle. It does cut the dot right when you get to the top of the optic. And maybe this is because the window is too tall and the emitter is not like getting all this range. But like I said, it's no big deal because you can still see it over there, but you can clearly see that it starts cutting. Now for a size comparison, this is the OSight X and this is the Sealy CT2. So the CT2 I have is a green optic. It's a green dot, but you can see, I mean, this window is pretty much almost double the size of the CT2. And now let's get the Holosun 509T, which is also a pretty big optic, but still smaller than the OSight X. And these are very similar dots, right? They have pretty much the same design on the dot. So you can see 32 MOA circle with a 3 MOA dot, same on this side. And they are just as crisp. Like, they are both pretty much the same. So very good quality on both of them. And this can tell you guys that the OSight has a very good quality. Now let's go to this little guy over here. And this is an enclosed emitter optic. So this is perfect for carry, in my opinion, because you don't have a lot of lint on a glass of your optic. It's easier to clean. And as you can see, there you go. You have the 32 MOA circle and a 3 MOA dot. And like I showed you before on the X, the S is the same. You hold the minus button and it changes the dot for you. So this is what you get. So now comparing two enclosed emitter optics, this is the OSight S, this is the Holosun 509T. They have a similar design dot. Both of them have that circle on the outside and the dot on the inside. And as you can see, they are very similar. And I would say the 509T probably has a 10-15% bigger window, but you know, it's not a huge deal. For a carry pistol, I think the OSight S is going to be very, very good. It's a very solid option. Now comparing the OSight S with the Sealy CT2, and you can see very similar window size, which is very good. Here's a front shot, very similar. So yeah, I mean, quality wise, this seems pretty solid. I like the finish on it. I like it's all blacked out. This is one thing about, like, you know, this one, for example, that I'm not a huge fan. Also on the Holosuns, not the 509T, but the other ones where you have that Holosun lettering on the side. So I like that they did this in like a blacked out version, so you don't have any lettering or anything. So now a little quick comparison here, S against X, and you can see the X is huge. This thing is huge. So very good option for competition. I will for sure try this out on my guns. Same with this one. I will for sure try this out on my guns. And I will be back here to show you guys some range footage with these two guys and making sure they hold zero and the battery lasts. So stay tuned. If you like this video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions or anything, feel free to drop them down in the comments and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thank you.